What's good, my people? Yo, this Smallito. Smallito's Way coming at you with another video. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Much love to all my new subscribers. Much love to my old subscribers. Let's get into this, man. So, look, I just seen a video on YouTube. It's by this dude named Ray Vang. He's some Asian dude. I don't know. He's sitting there. And, he's talking about all the things that have been happening lately with the Asian community and the Asian hate. And guess who he wants to come to their aid? Black people. Black Lives Matter. Listen, man, I did a video on this with China Mac. Shout out to China Mac. China Mac real. China Mac official. He understand. You know what I mean? And he made a lot of good points. But this dude right here, he got me mad. First off, like I said in the other video, the Asian community has sat back and watched the black and brown communities get destroyed, get raped, get unjustly murdered, unjustly arrested. All type of shit done happened under their watch, and they haven't said nothing. They haven't marched with nobody. They haven't marched with black people. They ain't marched when they was sending Mexicans back over the border. They ain't marched with nobody. But here they go. Once something happens to them, and they want everybody to come to their aid. Now, let me say this too. I don't know what he's talking about, this whole black and Asian, and like he's putting it like black people are attacking Asian people. I'm not seeing that. The person that killed the Asian people in Atlanta and Georgia was a white person. All right, it was a white person, man. I don't think that black people are targeting Asian people. That's not what I think is happening. I don't think the statistics gonna show that and none of that. All right, Asian people have came into our neighborhoods and we've showed them nothing but love, supporting their restaurants, the women supporting their nail salons, doing all that, supporting their Chinese buffets, everything. We support, man. And they ain't never do shit. They don't never shop in our neighborhoods. They never do nothing for us. Nothing. They don't spend $1, give us $1. They don't give $1 back to you. And I done been in China. I live on the same block as a Chinese restaurant. They won't even let you go $1. If you short $1, they're not giving you shit, even though they see you every day. Facts. He said some other shit. He said, oh, well, Donald Trump had all this rhetoric, and it's true, talking about the Asian virus, Kung flu, all this other shit. Facts. But he's like, oh, but they said AIDS was a black virus. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. First of all, AIDS was considered a gay virus in the beginning, B. It was considered, it was for gay people. Gay people were passing it along and all this shit. And yeah, they did all whatever in Africa, and they, people that know, they did the smallpox thing. They said it was a shot for smallpox, but they were injecting people with AIDS. Facts. But it wasn't described as a black disease. So stop that, man. And then I seen his comments. And I seen in the comments, the black people ain't gonna listen. Blacks this, black that. Mad like undertone racism in there. Like they always do. Like I said in my last video, man, I done been in Asian places of business, and I felt the heat on my back. I felt them watching. I felt them trying to see what I was doing, not letting me shop in peace. All that, man. Listen, man, stop acting like this isn't a black and Asian thing. It's not. It's the white people are mad. Coronavirus, they kicked the economy in the ass, made people lose their businesses, all that. And guess what? Trump put the blame on y'all. So that's what's happening. I'm not seeing any more people going into Asian restaurants in the hood and beating them up and doing all this shit like they was in 9/11. When 9/11 happened, them Arabs, people was bombing on them. For real. People were really upset. And it was dangerous to be an Arab, but Aki, back in 2001, when them towers dropped in New York City. Facts. People were riding on them. For real, man. I remember. So you cut this out, man. This is crazy at this point. This is the media pushing this agenda and then blowing it way out of proportion. What's happening in the Asian community is unfortunate. It shouldn't happen to none of the community. But guess what? We in America. And America was bred on racism and hate. Like it or not. It's painted as, well, it's the land of the free, but it's not really that. Anybody that's grew up in America understands that, unless you're a blind white person with a lot of white privilege. But anybody that comes from circumstances that are not so privileged, that came up in the hood, came up in the struggle, understands America is a pretty picture, but it's false. It's good from far, but far from good. Trust me. This dude had me real pissed, man. If y'all want to go see the video, his name is Ray Vang. He's sitting there with a cowboy hat on, sunglasses, and he just talking nonsense, man. He want the black community, the black leaders to step up and speak on this. When the hell did the Asian community ever speak up on this on the hatred that's going on, that ever went on with the black community or the Spanish community? When did the Asian leaders ever stand up with us? Never. Not one time. Not one time, man. Now everybody got to come to y'all aid, man. Y'all need to fix that. First of all, y'all need to fight for yourselves. Second of all, show some love. When other people are getting done dirty, stand up with them. Stand up in solidarity. You know what I mean? You can't ask for help when you ain't helped nobody. That's how I feel about it, man. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it is what it is. It's how I feel, like it or not. It's your boy Small Lethal's way, man. Follow on Young OG 3000. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Show some love, man. Y'all be good out there, man.